Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do in order to maintain your access to Hulu and keep watching content even if you're outside the US and even if you're in Canada. And the way we're going to do this is by using something called a VPN, a virtual private network. This is an application that's going to allow us to make it seem as if we're somewhere else in the world, regardless of where we're physically located. So that means that even if you're physically in Canada, you can make it seem as if you're in the United States and still be able to access your Hulu account. Now, there'll be more information about all the VPNs that I'm using in this video in the description below. You can find out more about them over there, but this one right here is called ExpressVPN. And the way it would work is you would just click on this location bar right here, and a window is going to pop open with all of the countries that we can connect to. And with ExpressVPN in particular, you have 105 countries to choose from. Now, we want the United States. It's right there in the recommended tab. And we can even click on this arrow right here, and we get a bunch of options within the US. And this is very useful because Hulu sometimes will detect that you're using a VPN. And in that case, you want to go back to ExpressVPN and try out different servers. This is pretty normal, and it happens with pretty much every VPN. And one of the reasons I like using ExpressVPN for Hulu is because you do have so many options within the United States. So I'm going to pick one. I'm just going to go with Miami. I'm going to click on that, and then we're going to connect up to that location. And that's all there is to it. From here, you can go back over to Hulu, refresh the page, or start up the app, and you can keep watching as if you were in the United States itself. Now, this will work the best if you already have a Hulu account that you set up in the United States, and now you're traveling and you find yourself in Canada. But if you actually want to create a Hulu account and sign up, you will need a US credit card or some other US payment method. Something else you should know is that a VPN like Express won't just enable you to access Hulu, but it will allow you to access pretty much any streaming platform from anywhere in the world. Not only that, but it will allow you to access different content libraries from the same streaming provider. So for example, while Hulu is only available in the US, Netflix is available all over the world, and they're going to offer different content based off of the country that you're in. So you can use a VPN in order to access different content libraries. If I was connected up to the US in ExpressVPN like I am here, and I went over to Netflix, I'd be able to access the Netflix United States content library, all the movies and TV shows that are available there. But let's say there's a show that I want to watch that's only available on Netflix in France. If you watch as much Netflix as I do, this has got to have happened to you in the past. And the solution is super simple. All you have to do is go into ExpressVPN, find the country where you want to watch content from, click on it and connect to it, and then go back into Netflix or whichever streaming platform it is and refresh the page. Now, I personally use ExpressVPN for this, and I'm super satisfied. I get super stable connections, and I can even stream in 4K. That being said, it isn't the only good VPN out there. Some other notable mentions would be NordVPN and Surfshark. In particular, NordVPN is going to be really good if you want a ton of different features and options. If you want to be able to connect to the Onion network, they have a special setting for that. If you want an add-on like Threat Protection Pro, which gives you anti-malware and browsing protection and an add-in tracker blocker. If you want a ton of add-ons and features, the NordVPN might be the option for you. Now, if you're on a budget and you want something that's high quality but won't break the bank, then Surfshark is definitely a solid pick. This is the cheapest of the three, but at the same time, it gets the job done and will let you stream content from all over the world. In terms of countries, Surfshark has 100, NordVPN has the most here at 165, and Express has 105. Although in my experience, even 100 is a crazy amount of servers and probably more than you'll ever need. So just to sum things up over here, the best VPN of these three for streaming, in my personal opinion, is going to be ExpressVPN, but all three of these are very solid options that will get the job done. If you want to find out more about them, there'll be links to full in-depth reviews and discount links as well that will save you some extra money on them in case you want to try them out. They all have a 30-day money-back guarantee, so you can test them out and see if you like it. If you don't, you can just contact customer support and get a full refund. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope this helped you out. Let me know in the comments below which VPN you decide to go with. Have an amazing day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.